Alright, y'all. Growing up, you always got hit by these old wives' tales and these sayings and these things that your folks was trying to pass on to you. I was wondering, I heard some doozies that I ain't never heard before or since. I always heard about the one, you dig a hole when the moon's in a certain thing, or it won't never fill up. I heard that stuff. But where I grew up, there was a field behind my house. And between my house, my yard, and the field, there's a long dirt path that went down to the school. We used to ride our bicycles back there, right? So I get on my bike and I'm gonna go down that path, go ride down to the school, cause they got a paved parking lot. It's a lot easier to ride there. I come out of my yard and I start to hit down that path, and all of a sudden something goes right by both sides of my head. Now that's a little jarring. So when you stop and you look back and you realize that what went past both sides of your head was a copperhead snake. Ooh, child. So I turn around and go back to the house. Tell my daddy, there's a snake in the tree. There's a snake in the tree. He says, I know. We'll go get it. And he looked at me and said, it's dead. Your neighbor killed it in his garden and hung it in the tree. Alright then, so the snake was dead. He wasn't gonna get me. I did still find out I had good bladder control when I rode by both sides of my head, but still, I understand people kill snakes all the time. Hanging in a tree? My daddy said, if you kill a snake in your garden and you hang it in a tree, it'll help your garden to grow. Y'all be around here 54 years. I ain't never heard that story nowhere else. I've asked people, ain't nobody else ever heard tell of that. If you kill a snake in the garden, hang in a tree, and make your garden grow. Not only do it not make sense, but since nobody else around that I've ever found has ever heard this supposed wives' tale, was my daddy just messing with me? I declare.